Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Shannon Beador shares update on her status with ex John Jansen. Shannon Storms Beador is entering season 19 of The Real Housewives of Orange County with a renewed sense of self, and no lingering feelings for ex John Jansen. In a preview clip for the season's supersized premiere, airing July 10 on Bravo, Shannon opens up about her mindset for the year ahead while chatting with castmate Katie Janela. Men are not on the list. Like, I'm having fun, she says while pointing out the location where she once met John. Reflecting on her growth since their 2022 breakup, Shannon adds in a confessional, "If I look back to where I was a year ago, I am a completely different person. I don't think about John Jansen at all." She also reveals that the former couple has legally cut ties, confirming, "I did settle the lawsuit for $60,000. It was important for me to not have any ties to him anymore." Still, the Bravo veteran couldn't resist a final jab at her ex and his fiancé, Alexis Bellino, adding, "Enjoy that wedding that I'm paying for." Shannon echoed that sentiment in an interview with The Daily Dish, revealing that she's embracing the single life. "I am a relationship girl, but I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of nice to be single and not have to worry about someone else," she shared. "I will honestly say I've never been happier in my life than I have in the past couple of years, and I never thought that I'd be saying that." With future relationships, she's focused on keeping her independence. "That's something that I've learned over the relationships that didn't work," Shannon said. "I still have to have a piece of me that's still me." As for what fans can expect from the upcoming season, Shannon teased plenty of surprises. The next season of RHOC it's drama-filled, with drama that it's like, "Where did that drama come from?" she said. "It's just very surprising, and I think it's a very unique season." Appearing on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen on June 8, Shannon doubled down on the unpredictability of season 19. "There is so much drama in this season, but it's stuff that you wouldn't even script," she said, hinting at unresolved tension with former friend Tamra Judge and expressing excitement over Gretchen Rossi's return. "She's been nothing but kind to me," Shannon noted. "I think she's a great addition to the show." In the world of reality television, especially within the explosive and emotionally charged landscape of The Real Housewives, few names have carried as much weight in recent years as Shannon Beador. A staple on The Real Housewives of Orange County, RHOC, Shannon has invited viewers into the most intimate aspects of her life, from her struggles with her marriage and family to battles with health and personal identity. But today fans are reeling from deeply saddening news that has shaken the Bravo community. Shannon Beador is facing a difficult and emotionally trying chapter. According to reports confirmed by close sources and insiders, Shannon is navigating a combination of personal and legal troubles that have left her fans stunned and heartbroken. Though she has weathered many storms in the public eye, this current moment marks perhaps the darkest period of her journey thus far. The downward spiral. The sad news surrounding Shannon stems from a combination of legal drama, emotional struggles, and health concerns that have all come crashing down in recent weeks. Just months after her highly publicized DUI arrest in 2023, Shannon appeared to be taking steps toward healing, attending rehab, focusing on her daughters, and attempting to mend broken relationships. Unfortunately, the recovery may not have gone as planned. Insiders report that Shannon has been struggling with ongoing issues tied to mental health and emotional exhaustion. The pressures of being in the public eye, coupled with the lingering trauma from past events, have reportedly taken a toll on her ability to cope. Friends say she has become increasingly withdrawn, with some expressing concern about her well-being. Even more distressing, sources close to the star claim that she is now facing another serious legal setback, allegedly tied to the fallout from her DUI incident. While details remain limited, this could mean new charges or repercussions that threaten her ability to continue filming with The Real Housewives of Orange County. It is a heartbreaking twist for a woman who has worked so hard to rebuild. Estranged from friends and castmates. One of the most devastating aspects of this sad news is Shannon's growing isolation. Once part of a tight-knit Bravo sisterhood, Shannon now finds herself on shaky ground with many of her former allies. Fans who have followed the RHOC series over the past few seasons know how volatile some of her friendships have become, particularly with former best friend Tamra Judge. While Tamra had once been one of Shannon's most vocal supporters, their relationship deteriorated over the past few seasons. Even though there had been recent efforts to reconcile, sources say those attempts ultimately failed. Shannon allegedly feels betrayed by Tamra's public criticisms and tough love approach, which she felt came more from ego than concern. Other castmates, including Heather Dubrow and Gina Kirschenheiter, have reportedly distanced themselves from Shannon. Some insiders allege that Shannon's unpredictable behavior and emotional fragility have made it difficult for others to maintain close ties with her. Others say Bravo producers themselves have expressed concern about Shannon's mental state, casting uncertainty over her future on the show. Family under pressure. Beyond the show, perhaps the most heartbreaking impact of Shannon's current crisis is how it has affected her family, particularly her three daughters, Sophie, Stella, and Adeline. Shannon has always been open about her dedication to her girls, especially after her painful divorce from ex-husband David Beador. But insiders report that even those relationships are under strain. Her daughters, now older and more aware of public scrutiny, are reportedly struggling to balance their love for their mother with the toll her issues have taken on their lives. One source close to the family mentioned that there have been emotional conversations and even therapy sessions as the girls try to come to terms with the constant turmoil. It's also been reported that David Beador has raised concerns about their daughter's emotional health, particularly in light of Shannon's recent instability. Although there is no official custody battle, tension between the exes has allegedly increased once again. This unfolding family drama has only compounded Shannon's emotional burden, making this period even more difficult to endure. Several fans and observers are now asking the heartbreaking question, is this all a cry for help? Many who have followed Shannon's journey over the years believe she may be silently battling depression and anxiety. Her constant need to defend herself, her emotional reactions during reunions and interviews, and her sometimes erratic behavior have long been signs of a deeper inner turmoil. Following her DUI arrest in 2023, an incident where Shannon reportedly drove into a residential property while intoxicated, she promised fans she would get better. She entered rehab, began a therapy program, and publicly apologized for her actions. But according to insiders, Shannon may not have completed all of the recovery work she needed. She wants to be strong, one source said, but she's hurting and she doesn't always know how to ask for help. It's a devastating reality for fans who have watched Shannon try so hard to rebuild her life after her divorce, her health scares, and the loss of close friendships. This moment in time may be her lowest yet, and her most urgent. What this means for her future on RHOC. With these recent developments, the future of Shannon Beador on The Real Housewives of Orange County remains uncertain. Some insiders claim that Bravo is now evaluating whether Shannon is emotionally fit to return for the next season. While no official statements have been released, there is speculation that the network may pause her role on the show, or even write her out entirely, to give her space to recover. Producers are reportedly divided. Some want to continue supporting Shannon's journey on screen, arguing that her vulnerability makes for compelling television and that fans care deeply about her. Others worry that filming in her current emotional state could do more harm than good. For now, Shannon's fate hangs in the balance. Fan reaction, an outpouring of love and concern. The sad news has triggered an emotional wave across social media, with fans, fellow Bravobrities, and mental health advocates weighing in. Hashtags like #PrayForShannon and #WhereLoveYouShannon have started trending as thousands of fans express their heartbreak over her situation. One fan tweeted, "Shannon has always worn her heart on her sleeve. Watching her break down over the years has been gut-wrenching. I hope she finds the strength to come back stronger." Another fan wrote on Instagram, "RHOC wouldn't be the same without Shannon. She's real, she's raw, and she needs love right now, not judgment." Even castmates from other franchises, like Kyle Richards from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Teresa Giudice from Real Housewives of New Jersey, have shown support, reportedly reaching out privately with messages of encouragement.